In this short video, I'm going to show you how to create your own custom textures using any paper textures of your choice. So we are now in After Effects. The first thing I'm going to do is start a new composition. I'll click on this icon that says New Composition. You can also go to this option here at the top left that says New Composition. You can see the shortcut is Control N. So I'll click there and I'll just give it a name. I'll call this paper texture and I'll leave it at 1280 for now. So the next thing I'm going to do is bring in the files that's relevant to the project. So I'm just going to look for them. Let me find them. So that's it here. I'm going to drag these two textures, and I'm using two textures because I want to show you how easily it is to update the textures when they are created. So I'm going to drag this into the project itself. The next thing I'm going to do is bring one texture and just place it in the timeline. If I zoom out, you will notice that the texture is not fitting the work area. So what I'm going to do is in the timeline, I'll click on the layer and I will say transform. I'll go to fit to comp. That way the texture fits the composition work area very well. Now I'm going to pre-compose this layer. So I'm going to right click and I'll pre-compose. You can give it any name of your choice. And I will click move all attributes into new comp. And I will say, okay. So this is now a composition within a composition. So next we're going to go to our effects and preset panel here. And we're going to look for an effect called motion tile. Motion tile. And I'll drag this and place it over this composition. And if we come to the effects control panel here, and we'll look at output width is set at 100. All right, we're going to change the output width to 350. And then output height, we're also going to change that to 350. All right, so nothing really happens to the composition. You can tell by dragging the timeline indicator. But if we select the layer and hit P for position and hold down Alt and left click on this stopwatch here, now we're able to enter a wiggle effects control, and you can just type wiggle, W-I-G-G-L-E, open bracket, let's type in 12, comma, 800. And that means for each 12 pixels, it wiggles 800 times. And now we have some kind of movement happening. We forgot to click on this option here that says mirror effects. Okay, so that's sorted. Make sure the mirror effect is highlighted and selected. It's very important. And then you play, you have these effects already. Okay, so that's how you can create your own custom effect using any paper of your choice. Now let's see what this looks like with a video. So I'm going to bring in a video and show you how you can use that as an overlay. And I'll bring it in and I'll place it under the texture. Right now, you can't really see what it looks like until we change the blending mode. And so we come here. If we can't see the blending mode, you can click on this icon at the bottom left here. And that should expand the blending mode for you so that you can see. Right now, the blending mode is set at none, so we can try and change it to multiply. And then you can see that the overlay is on top of that video. Now, this is how you can create your custom overlays and use it over any video of your choice. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about is, remember when we started, I created a pre-composition from that initial texture. So if I double click, you will see this is the actual texture that we created originally. Now, the reason why I created a pre-comp is to show you how you can easily update the texture. So I'm going to drag this second texture into the timeline, and I'm going to do the same thing I did with the initial one by going to transform and fit to comp. Now it fits the comp. Now I have two textures here. I'm going to hide the visibility of the first one. Now this is just to update the texture type. And if we come back to this composition, you see that the texture type has been updated automatically just because I changed the paper texture. So you could have multiple papers and multiple effects. All right. So I hope this helps you in your animation, just to add something visually engaging in your animation. This is the way to go about it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. All right, see you in the next video. Bye for now.